Here we go.
Good evening. Welcome to the Gravy Time. I am host number 1, and that is our beautiful host number 2.
Hi guys, how's it going?
And we were here with Mr. Paul.
I'm gonna put him up there with you.
Filet of Paul.
Filet of Paul.
Filet of Paul.
Hey Will, if you're still watching, what's up, man? Here we are.
So here we are.
Look at us doing the gravies.
Fucking here.
How's
Doing
your
the
week
damn
been, Paul?
thing.
Tell us how you're doing. What's going on, man?
Well, it's been a week. I finally opened up and arranged for the army.
Oh yeah?
So everything is out in its glory. Since the last show, I did quite a bit of drilling, wiring, painting, all kinds of stuff. And I got some stuff to show today.
Whoa.
So I'm
Sweet.
pretty happy. I don't know if you want to do it
I'm
now,
pretty excited
after
to
intro.
see what you got.
I mean, we can. I mean, it's just the three of us. So if you want to just jump in and like, we can just get to it. You know. Let's see what you got going on there, buddy.
So let me try to get my head out of ass. And we'll go to back camera. And voila.
Oh my.
Yeah, a lot of tedious painting of flames on each translucent
Look at all those
piece.
Flickering flames.
Good
each,
gravy.
Yeah, 18 of them. And then I have the pedestals. There's 4 of those. So I cut channels and grooves and recessed all the wires behind each piece. And then, like, to take the whole dial apart, where it kind of breaks down into chunks and is modular, each piece has a little connector joint. So it all still comes apart the same way. You just have to plug in as you put it together. It's hooked up to an outlet in the wall, and there is a little hidden on-off switch. Turn them on.
Look at
And
that. Trixie. Very nice.
I like to do stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Like to do stuff. He blows on his fingernails, and shines them on his shirt like
Right.
fucking underdog.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. That's really beautiful, man.
So I
I
do
hope,
have one shelf left open.
I see
and
that.
that is for the All-Stars 6 release, where I have, I think, a dozen of the
Wow.
like the army builders, like the skeleton, something of Viking Fell or something. and they'll go up on that last shelf.
Very nice.
Insanity. Complete insanity.
I love it.
So now it's on to the next thing. So now I can take this apart, throw it away, and start again. Because
No. You're supposed to bring that to Legion's Con if you decide to get rid of it and sell it at our booth. Remember? We talked about that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Bet. I'm there. Not this year, maybe next year.
If you want to get rid of it, man, you should probably sell that thing, not trash it.
I don't know. Maybe I can get like $25.
That's
pack
hilarious, man.
Can I get a pack of smokes for it?
Funny.
Anybody want to trade?
Yeah, a pack of smokes for it.
Pack of smokes and a pat on the ass.
How big is that TV that you have in the middle there?
I think it's a 40.
Yeah.
I think. It's either 32 or a 40. I'm not really sure. I think it's a 32. Now that I think about it more.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. But I know that shelf that goes above the dio, well, the top of the TV is just under 6 foot.
Can't see it. We can't see it.
The dio itself.
Okay. Because that's like a full entertainment center display piece.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty major.
Yeah, it's 6 feet wide and all of 5 feet tall.
Wow.
And it all breaks down into chunks and layers, and it's built to sit in the hole that it sits in now.
Yeah.
But it can, I think it would just need a 2-inch. What is it? It was, yeah. So a 5 foot piece of 2-inch foam, 8 inches wide. Everything will stack up on top of that the same way it stacks right here, because that's the differential between the two shelves that this whole thing sits on. So just to offset it, all blocks, like I could do some 2-inch blocks.
Bring our view down just a little bit too. I want to see the bottom too. Can you do that, please?
So it can freestand as well.
Right.
I just built it to take up that whole area.
That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
So like, remember from way back, that skull in the stairs.
Right.
That was the first dio that I ever made.
Just the middle bit.
That was just like, it was a 2 foot square like centerpiece.
Mm-hmm.
So everything connects inside of that. Like that's kind of like the main hub.
It's wild stuff, man.
Ridiculous.
It was pretty fun.
I love it. I think you knocked it out of the park. So,
well, thank you very much. I think I learned from some of the best. You guys, Mr. Pinkerton, talked to Bobby. I got on a couple things.
You got to pull from your resources. It's an important way to handle things.
Well, that's it. And I take everything I see somebody else do as a taunt, and it makes me want to try everything. So yeah,
I dig it. Totally dig it.
And now that I've sold off 90% of my MP collection, I have a lot of empty space in all of these display cabinets, and it figures right after my video, my collection got on the 4 dummies. It's not even close to the same collection anymore. And now I think I might maybe start building dios for each individual bay.
There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah, because
Now you're talking.
It's all so. With the MPs, I kept all my combiners, so I will do 2 teams for each combiner, for good and bad. And then I just completed New Age this week for everything that they've put out. As far as each mold. I didn't do like every variant or anything like that.
Right.
But yeah. And I got my Iron Factory. So yeah, fun times. Fun times in the Rossi house.
I think you're gonna have a hell of a display room once you get in on all of this. Every single shelf.
Yeah. I just gotta, what I have to do is I gotta get it to where I want it. So I stop changing my mind.
Right.
Just enjoy it for a bit. And then I can get going on a whole list of projects around the yard and house that I still have to get done. While I still live here.
There's always so much to do. Always. It's like, I told JD, it's like, those tiny little plastic square puzzles that you used to get where like the one square is missing and you have to move all the little squares around to make the whole picture.
That's my life.
That's, right. Exactly. It's always feeling like that. It's always feeling like, which square do I move in the right direction this time to get that part of the picture finished? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my friend, everything is looking pretty amazing in that beautiful display that you have constructed and now wired and have electricity running through and is all lit up, and it's mind-blowing. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
You're welcome.
And I'm glad I got to share it through like the whole process here.
Yeah.
Back from when I started, doing a little first I started to send in some pictures, and then I got to come on a couple times. And
look at you now.
Now you're a regular.
Now you're just one of the Gravy Time kids, and you're kind of stuck with us, and you're just gonna have to keep making things. That's all.
Yep.
Forever at the kids' table.
Yep.
It's okay. You're allowed. We welcome you at the kids' table, my friend.
I ain't eating vegetables, though.
I mean, one of the nice things about sitting at the kids' table is you get to feed the vegetables to the dogs. Long as there are no onions.
Yep, no onions.
No onions. Noted.
That's the only rule with the dogs. Well, and grapes. No grapes or raisins. No onions.
Yeah, I just found that out not too long ago. That grapes are a big no-no. For our little four-legged. Legged.
Yeah, that word.
Words are tough tonight.
They are. It's
Words
okay.
are hard.
I had a long day. I went to work for a little bit and visited. And took some other stuff when I got home, and God damn it, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
So when do you think you're going to head back to work? Do you think full-time?
I think Monday.
Really? You're not going to ease back in, do a little part-time first?
That.
Oh, come on.
I got a follow-up appointment on Friday for like scans and x-rays and all that type of stuff. And yeah, I mean, unless she tells me I absolutely can't because there's an issue, and even then I don't know if I care. I cannot stay home anymore. It's driving me nuts. And today proved it, because like I went to work again just to say hello, and it just so happened we had a tour going from another lumber yard coming through and seeing what we were doing, and got involved with that. And my boss kind of introduced me as, this is Paul, and he's out on medical leave, so I don't even know why he's here today, but but that's what I do.
Nice. I like it.
Oh yeah, good stuff. But enough about me and all my senseless jabbering.
It's not senseless. And you better be ready to continue jabbering because we still have time to hang out and
14
talk about
hours to go. We're doing a marathon tonight.
Yep,
people.
marathon.
You and
Coffee
JD
pot's
can
going.
You and JD are gonna do the marathon. I don't know how long I'm gonna last tonight. I had a very rough beginning to my week. Monday was a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad day.
I was trying to think
No
how that
good,
went.
very
I
bad
knew
day.
where you were going. I was right there with you.
Yeah, that was not good. As my father used to say, I had to go see Ralph about a Buick more times. Monday morning,
Buick.
more times Monday than I have in the last 10 years of my life. And it was horrible. To be honest with you, my eyes still feel swollen. Like my eyelids still feel swollen. My face still feels puffy. My stomach is not happy still. But I'm Tuesday morning I turned a little corner and like peeked around it and looked at the other side of the mess and went, I'm gonna make it. This morning I woke up and I went, okay, I have to do this. I have to get up. I have to function. I'm just exhausted. I don't know what the heck happened. I have no idea. I have not thrown up like that. Right after my last surgery, I had some stomach problems, but I think that was anesthesia issue. And they gave me medication that was anti-nausea medication, stuff that they, you know what it is. You probably have had it yourself.
I have to have it because if not, I am violently ill when I come out of anesthesia.
Right. So luckily I still had that prescription. Unfortunately, I was already down the stairs whenever all of this mess started and JD was upstairs sleeping and I had no energy to try to get back upstairs to try to get the medication, nor could I even look at my phone because the light on the screen upset my stomach and killed my head just looking at it. So I couldn't even message him and try to wake him up, and I had no energy to yell at anyone. No, I don't even know if anybody could have heard me because my voice and my throat was just completely destroyed. So the fourth time I had to see Ralph about a Buick, I made it back to the couch and almost passed back out, and JD made it down. He made it down. He was awake and he went up and got my medicine, and by gum did I take that medicine, and it stopped all of the bad things from happening and made me sleep all day long.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but you'd think with catching up on all that sleep, I would feel fantastic, and that's not the case.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about the trauma of puking. I've always, I wake up the neighborhood. I'm embarrassingly loud, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I don't even understand that because that was the other bizarre part because it was very audible what was happening. And I was kind of I hope nobody walks down here and hears all this because it's not like I had time to shut the bathroom door or anything like that. And to be honest with you,
stomping on the floor.
It was bad. It was really bad. And I had to sit on the squatty potty because I can't sit on the floor. Because I can't be on my knees like that on a hard surface. So I'm sitting sideways on the squatty potty, leaning. It was bad. It was fucking terrible. Elijah came down and saw my feet sticking out from the bathroom door. And he's like, what is going on? And I was a mess. I was an absolute mess. And he caught me down sitting on the squatty potty the last time that all that meant, but it was right after all the bad noises and bad things were going on. So yeah, I'm kind of glad. Yeah,
breaking a couple blood vessels in my eyes or something.
I was worried that had happened. It was terrible. It's gross. It's gross stuff. Shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, it's the stomach's been screwed up for a couple of days. I can't eat right. I'm just not. I can't put a lot in there. Like I can barely drink a whole lot. Like it's just slow going, and I'm very tired. Yeah.
It's almost like your factory reset, so you gotta like start from scratch again.
Yeah, that's how it feels. It definitely feels like that. So I'm like, okay, like chicken broth, maybe some hot beverages. Old school remedy my grandma used to do was Coca-Cola. So I've been sipping on that here and there because that's supposed to help with stomach problems.
Flat. Like you get the carbonation out of it.
Yeah. Yep. And I have a couple of those really good Mexican Cokes made with the real sugar. So it's not all. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So I've been trying that and it's really good. Well, I don't think that's the case. There's a handful of other people that had the same problem on Monday. Actually, it started, and I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I highly doubt it was you, buddy. I really don't take that on yourself. I've heard from Robert D that there was a patient 0, so we'll see what's up there. But yeah, it's also a good chance it was something that I ate. I don't know, because JD feels fine. Elijah is okay. Like no one else in this house is having a problem. So knock on wood. Maybe that's all it was. I don't know. Something just didn't agree. So I'm taking it easy. I'm trying to find a car for Fen. I'm taking a chill couple of days. I did get to see an ultrasound. That was fun.
Nice.
She had a doctor's appointment. I went to an ultrasound situation and got to see baby heartbeats and fluttering, like the pictures and all this.
Mm-hmm.
You've been to an ultrasound, you know what goes on. I think the cool thing is right now they're actually putting blood flow in color.
Oh.
So in the ultrasound they can tap a switch and you can actually see the red and blue vein situation and blood flowing and things like that. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. But that was a lot of fun. Got to see both babies, baby A and baby B. It took a really long time because there were 2 of them, so they had to get all the measurements and all the things. And that was kind of cool. That was a different situation for me. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how my week's going. That's what's been going on with me. I missed ETR on Monday. Womp womp. I hate that. It messes up my whole week when that happens, because that's kind of the beginning of my week that gets everything going. That's
Mm-hmm.
So, and I really thought I was gonna make it. Somewhere in my mind, I'm laying up there half asleep. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna get up. Even if I'm dead to the world as zombie, I'm gonna be able to do this. Didn't happen. No, not the case. But that's where I'm at. I'm not really doing much. I have some things to work on my iPad. We'll see if I get there. See if I can actually apply my attention to my iPad right now. I don't know if I can, but I am, however, because I have my addiction issues, sipping on a cup of coffee very lightly. The first cup of coffee I've had all week. But that's me. That's all I got going on.
Yeah.
The crazy stuff.
I
did have a lady.
You had a lady?
What? No, go ahead.
No.
You get the whole what? I want to know.
Oh, just with the whole sip in and all that stuff, after you're throwing up.
Yeah.
But when my stomach betrays me like that, it has to pay.
Little bits at a time.
I go right back in. Tanya gets pissed.
Hey Jeff, what's up?
She's like,
yeah.
Hey Jeff. And yeah.
You gotta give it right back, You're gonna be like, look, who's really in control here? No,
that's kidding. Right. And that is a big old monster right down the gullet. See what that does. And I'm missing my screwdriver.
Uh-oh. JD, you're awfully quiet. What's going on?
Oh, just working on stuff, you know.
What are you doing? Let's get you on the big screen here and let's figure out what you got going on, because I think we've talked enough gross stuff for one evening. Let's level it out. And
I saw something pretty gross today.
yeah.
My appointment. He ended up chopping his own middle finger off.
Yum.
I thought that was going somewhere else.
No.
Chopped his middle finger off.
Yeah. This guy, he's an avid like rock climber with his Jeep, and he was installing a winch on the front end or replacing it or whatever. And he had the front cover of the winch off. He had his middle finger up in the cable, and he accidentally hit the on button with the remote. It sucked his finger into it, broke it, started mangling. He turned it off, and he's like, well, it's pretty much already gone anyway. And he just hit the switch again and let it fucking tear his thumb off. Yep. Or hit his middle finger, not his thumb. Yeah. So yeah, he was showing me all kinds of pictures that he took. He still has the end of his middle finger, and he wanted to embalm it and have it encased in resin and hang it from his rear view. And I told him, I'm like, no, dude, it's your middle finger. You need to make like a robotic hand,
right,
with part of the middle finger, and then attach your middle finger to the metal hand and make it a hood ornament.
100%.
Yep.
Hey, Augie. Thanks for popping in, man. Feel free to join us. We're having terrible conversations tonight.
Yeah. But with that, I don't know if anybody knows out there, but like I do a little bit of sculpting, I do a little bit of printing, and I do a little bit of painting.
Yeah.
So first I'll show this guy. This is
yes.
Nice.
Mohawk. Look at
he
that.
is from Fist of the North Star. He's one of the Zenda crew. I sculpted this, printed it, and I was sitting here shaving all the little nubs off of it. But
from the supports.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll be painting that. I'll be bouncing back and forth between these two. In The Last of Us fashion, I sculpted a clicker, sculpted, not scanned.
I witnessed the sculpt. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, these things are.
Look at all that funky shroominess.
Yeah.
It's so fungus.
See if we can get in the mouth there and everything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's just nuts.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do.
Jeff wants to know if you finished the head you were working on last time. What were you working on last time?
What was I working on last time?
I don't remember now. Things have kind of jumped around a little bit. There's always a lot going on around here, so you have to remind him, Jeff, if you remember what it was. It was a dragon head.
The dragon. That was a couple shows ago. Yeah.
Is it down there or is it upstairs?
Yeah, I do have it here.
It turned out really nice. It's probably one of my favorite things that he's painted, and I kind of can't wait to get a figure together to put it on because, damn.
I did post pictures of this on our Instagram or on our social media.
It's really shiny. Like, to see it in person is completely different than the. I mean, not completely, but there is some color variation that you're not seeing on camera. But it did turn out super, super nice.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
You can kind of pick up on the snout, like the shiny scales, but it's really hard to.
Yeah, it's so nice. Just like if you see it in its mouth, it's all like shiny in there too, and like
it looks wet.
It's cool. There you go. Yeah, that's just, it's crazy.
Yeah, you get a little bit of shadow there on the scales.
So many little details.
The snout.
And he just pulled them all out. Incredible. There we go.
Yeah, so that's that. Let's stick that in this thing. Yeah, because I think last time I was painting this.
Maybe.
Yeah, so this is all done.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I was
painting
it, and then I was gonna do the electronics, and everybody bailed. So
Nobody bailed. It was late. Stop that.
Everybody was like, screw you.
Got it all together, and oops. But that's it.
Yeah, that's just fantastic. Good job, mister.
And thanks. So, yeah. Some base shades here. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jeff says, nice. Lights always intimidate me.
It's a lot easier than it seems. You're just completing a circuit. It's really all you need to remember. But what was I gonna say? Birds and stuff.
They're hard today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The other thing I just finished was I designed a Gatherer's Garden from BioShock for one of our displays, and I just finished painting and assembling it, and
hey,
would
you do me a favor?
So fucking wild.
Will you hand me that?
Here you go. Your Chan.
I have it right here.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was just gonna send you
I have it here. No, you don't have to. I got it in my hand.
Make yourself big and show it.
Hold on.
Whoa.
I have buttons to push. See? That's without the lights on.
Y'all ready for this? Bam!
And there's lights on. Look at that. Look at all these little things. Look at this. There's like the things are in there.
That thing
Look at this.
is so fucking awesome.
You see
Oh
this?
yeah, because you and I sat on the. We sat and
That's right.
talked while I was peeling some
You
of
guys
the
see
paint.
this? Are you seeing what I'm showing you right now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I witnessed it.
Look at these little things in here.
There.
Look, behind the glass.
Little Eve.
Look, it even
hypos.
says Eve on it. Do you see this?
So
Yeah.
I have another one down here that I completed.
It's all dirtied up. Purdy. But now you can kind of see that stuff a little better now with the
Yeah.
lights off a little bit. So
No, it's not actually glass. It's it was I had these cheap Walmart picture frames, and I just started cutting this stuff off, and that was a big strip that I cut off right here. So it's plastic. But yeah, making that really glass, that would make it kind of heavy.
yeah. But it looks really, it even sounds, you hear that? Kind of cool.
It's all scratched up, and because it's been in a drawer with other kinds of shit all on top of it. It's got some natural weathering.
Water
And then I
marks and things.
did a wash over the whole thing, so that just made it that much more complete.
Okay. So I have to show you guys this real quick, because you guys know what's going on, right? Let me see here. Can I? There's so many buttons, man. I get. This is happening. Do you see this? We got a countdown going on.
Oh,
Count.
the rock box countdown.
We got a rock box countdown, everybody. So if you're in here and you didn't get a rock box, you should do it now, because there are less than 4 days left. Look at that. Jeff got his day one. Look at, see, we have smart people in here. They already know what they're supposed to do.
They
You hear
get
that?
The assignment.
You know what you're supposed to do.
We don't have to tell them. They already know. They already know. We're good. But I'll keep bringing it up, because, you know, you guys really should just buy a rock box. It's not, come on. I shouldn't have to tell you. I tell you all the
Tell
time.
them how much they are this year.
They're not even that expensive. Look, how about this? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it easy. We're gonna go to realmofcollectors.com.
.com.
Hold on. We're gonna open up a new tab, and I'm gonna go to Realm of Collectors.com. And now I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see what this looks like, because this is like a walk in the park. This is cake work. Come on. We do more complicated stuff than this on our phones every day. This is inexcusable if you don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to do that.
Look at this. Look. Do you see this? This is it. You're here. It's realmcollectors.com. As soon as you open it up, this is what it looks like. It says click here. See these blue letters? Click here. Look at that.
Is that on the A in Nation? Is that where you click?
No. Nope.
Oh.
And look, and you even have an
demo.
option. Whether are you coming to the show or not. You pick the size of your t-shirt, you hit add to cart, you check out. You're done.
It's that simple, people.
It's that, look at
Don't
this.
be like the guy that just glued his thumb to Swoop's foot. Don't be like him.
At home package, $30 plus shipping, of course.
I just glued my thumb to Swoop's foot. Which button do I push?
You're gonna have to pay for shipping and the at-home package. If you're coming to the show, it's $40 this year, guys. $40.
$40.
You got that rolling around on top of your dresser.
That's a Starbucks coffee.
At least one.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're right. So just go to realmcollectors.com. Do the thing. Pick whether you're coming or not. Pick the size of the shirt you want. Order it.
And
just buy it. Just buy it.
In all reality, you should come to the show because it's a good time and you get to hang out. It's just a good time all around.
Just support the realm and do the right thing. You know you want to.
Meet new people,
don't hesitate.
Seeing old faces and hell, you might be like Ricky and actually meet your own brother for the first time.
Could happen. Could happen to anybody.
Could very well happen.
Meet your own brother?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Him and his brother met for the first time at fucking BotCon or something. One of the shows.
Huh.
You know, Jeff said it. It's super cheap. Listen, look, see? It's super cheap because the whole tariff situation, so it's definitely a no-brainer for the entire realm this year. Because you know what? It's our 10-year anniversary, 10-year, all year. We were going to blow it up, go big or go home kind of a thing, but we decided to kick back, take it easy, hit the reset button.
Pull the reins a little.
And just have a nice,
just
relaxing anniversary, you know? Nice little relaxing anniversary.
$40 on a
easy year.
$40 on a rock box leaves plenty of extra money left over after you have pawned all the jewelry and rolled all the change for just buying toys at the show.
Plane, train, bus, gas for your car.
Yeah. That too.
Hotel room. It just like loosens your pocket a little bit. It makes things a little easier on everybody. See, the realm cares. We were thinking about you. See? See how much we love our family?
And you know, you can't go full throttle all the time.
You can't. You know,
No.
Sometimes you gotta ease
You're
back.
still getting quality. You're still getting the realm love.
Right.
You know? This is like you could why don't you say it's like a reflection year?
We're cruising.
You're just cruising. You know, the deal
For
for
bruising.
shits. Like my uncle always used to tell me, it's such a good deal. It's like a sore dick. You can't beat it. Get your rock box,
Like-
people. Do it.
Look at that. I heard it. I heard it. I've actually
Dan heard
heard
it.
somebody. I heard somebody say that before, and I can't remember who it was. We'll get him to say it again at the end of the show because that's going to be Paul's tagline for the rock box. So when we bring up the,
I'm like the world's worst salesperson.
we're gonna bring up the countdown clock again in a little bit. we'll go back over how to get on the the website, and Paul can do his tagline again.
That's it. Good stuff. Hopefully by then I have my thumb off of Swoop's foot.
Did you finally get it off there, buddy?
I did.
You're not supposed to glue yourself to the toys.
Yeah. It was only my thumb. I love toys.
Look at that. Jeff said he's putting in his vote for a blanket in the rock box next year. That's interesting.
A realm blanket.
A realm blankie. I mean, we are about to have twins in the family.
I'm so jealous.
Why?
I want grandkids.
Oh.
And I harass.
Slow down.
And belittle my son about
the
fact that I need grandkids. And he's like, Dad, I'm 16. I'm like, yeah, I know. What's the holdup?
If we lived in another part of the world, you would have been sold off already.
That's it. I was like, if you cared anything about your father, you would give him some grandkids. But no, I guess it's all about you. Although he did.
It's all about you.
Was it not the midterm? But for his business course that he's in there at the trade school, he got the second highest in the class, second highest grade.
That's pretty amazing.
I know. Oh, I grounded him. Like he's got his car taken away for the whole summer now. Like,
serves him right.
It's not going to be tolerated. It's not going to be tolerated.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to have to work double now this summer if he even wants to be let back in the house.
Uh-oh. I feel really bad for him right now. Poor kid.
He done it good.
Pity is for the weak.
He's not living up to Dad's expectations.
Or mine. Wasn't in first place.
Right?
Yeah. He's killed everything else in first fucking place. Just about. I don't know if that's true or not.
He is looking around for he's looking for a jiu-jitsu gym.
Oh,
nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's adding to his list. It's like, good, you stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that wants him to have babies. That's not going to happen if he's busy. Just so you know. Idle hands, remember?
No, that's the problem. There's just hands. He's going to hate me.
He's going to kick your ass.
He's
right
taller.
Now, he could.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've had to show him a couple times that height does not matter.
I know where you sleep, Dad.
It doesn't matter.
See, that's what he needs to realize. Dad doesn't sleep. He passes out for a little bit here and there.
So, JD? What exactly are you what are you painting right now? Is it the clicker? What are you putting on it?
Bugman's Glow.
Okay. Over top of.
Oh, that was just the primer.
But what is it?
Army Builder for skeleton bone.
Gotcha. You know, Jeff, that's not a bad idea. Getting matching realm papooses, backpack things for the kids. That's not a bad idea. We'll start taking them to conventions. JD can have one. I'll take the other. We'll carry them around. They can learn all the good stuff early. JD's like, nope.
It's my toys.
So I found out recently that the Gigapower Swoop had an issue with its ankle breaking, like the joint.
Oh.
Yeah, and as I was packaging mine up, well, that's good, and I thought mine was too, because it stood on its own, no issues, and like transformed, no issues. And then as I was packing it up, because I was getting ready to sell it, hey, what's this little piece of plastic in the box? Don't know how long it's been there, because Swoop has been standing in bot mode on my shelf since I got him. And lo and behold, there's a chunk of his ankle joint. Didn't affect anything other than it just wasn't whole. So like, there's a rod in the ankle that goes through the middle of this piece, we'll call it. Kind of looks almost like the lower half of a piston.
It's a pin. It's a pin joint.
It's that.
Mm-hmm.
So
now, do you have the chrome one?
I do.
Or metallic? Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Chrome.
I see it.
So the way it broke off, it left the main body of this piece. It was like a C-clip. So it still held on. There was no issue. It never technically fell off. It was just that little piece was inside the box.
Huh.
So I used some industrial glue and put the piece back in there. And then I'm putting a thin layer around the whole outside just to reinforce it. And this will be good too. So when I explain it to people and I put it for sale at a low bargain price just because of this issue,
right?
It will be stronger than new. Because I like to build stuff and I like to fix stuff as well.
Look at that.
Oh,
and I value trust
too.
Jeff, they did think of names. There are names for these children. Let me see if I have them written down somewhere, because I forget things because I'm old and stupid.
Is one of them? Are they named Paul?
No, unfortunately.
No.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Damn it! It's such a lame name. I don't blame them. I was almost a David, but my mother was on so many drugs when they asked her for my name to put on the birth certificate. She said it backwards. She said it was David Paul, and my dad came in and was like, "No, he's not going to be a junior."
So you have the same name as your father. It's just reversed.
No,
is that right?
No, he's
Oh, okay.
David Allen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking to JD.
No, I was talking
to you.
What?
Yeah. I don't know.
What just happened?
Oxycodone is what just happened.
Oh, buddy.
I need more coffee. That's good.
I have so many notes in my phone. It's almost ridiculous. Holy crap.
You have no idea.
Notes.
Yep. So that you don't forget.
I
You write them down.
keep a little notebook in my pocket.
I used to do that.
That newfangled technology. Just kidding. Not that dumb.
Ah.
I did write it down, so if I couldn't find it in my phone, I actually have it on paper because, you know, I'm bad at that. Okay, here we go. They all start with the letter A. You ready? First, she came up with names in case they were boy, girl, boy. You know what I mean? So,
Ass.
girl name.
Hat.
No.
Ass.
Girl name.
Oh.
No.
Sorry.
Girl name is Aurora Luna. Boy name is Atreus Timothy. And then, of course, she had to figure out two more just in case there's doubles or other things are happening, you know, whatever. So it's Aria Ray and Elias Delroy. Or the other two. It's seriously gotta come up with 4 names because dude's having this is craziness. Anyway. I mean, at least, you know, they're all A's. So if anybody wants, you know, monogrammed things, everything's covered in A's. I told her if she starts going through the alphabet, I'm not talking to her anymore.
Yep, fuck that.
I just fixed a torpiculi tail.
Real quick while we're here.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Oh. That is SM all. Wow.
That is very small, yeah. Dang.
So that's how they come out the printer. Of course, because everything is so small, the little arms and these little brackets, they snap off way too easy because the supports are actually thicker than those because they're so small.
Is that's something that you designed as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not like a file you found. That's something you went in and designed and then printed.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
yeah.
And then I had to, you know, go in and actually build the parts that broke. And this is, again, that's all it is fucking styrene. That's all it is.
I think it's nice.
It's fun.
I like it.
And these little guys.
They're pretty good.
That's so cool.
Chan.
Yeah.
What color mohawk should this guy have?
Oh man. If you're asking me to remember the movie, I can't.
No, I'm just asking you to make it up.
Hey Derek. Green.
Okay. Cool.
Welcome to the show, Derek. We're just hanging out.
What?
Derek? What's up, buddy?
I swear I went over the countdown thing and we went to the website and we did all the stuff. You'd be so proud of me right now. I'm going to do it again here in a little bit. You wait. We were talking rock boxes.
Ken did stuff and it was good.
I do kind of like
Just
Willie's idea
right.
about custom made Realm playing cards with Duster Pinkerton as the Ace of Spades. That's not a terrible idea. I actually kind of like it. And the blanket, Jeff, that's good stuff.
The blanket's a good idea.
I would definitely use a Realm blanket any day of the week. I get cold easy. I'm
You're
a
a
wuss.
girl.
That's not nice. That doesn't.
Yeah, girls get cold easy.
Oh.
Girls are always cold.
Who would you and JD be in the deck? I don't know. Can I be the 2?
They don't.
I'll be the number 2.
There's no wizard card, so
I'll just be the number 2. I'll be the poop.
I'll be the plastic wrap that gets ripped off the outside and thrown away.
Oh, Derek's playing Call of Duty 6 right now. He's doing his thing. I don't play the duty.
nope. The duty is straight duty.
The duty.
Derek said he'll be the Joker. Jeff said Paul is definitely a Joker. You guys are silly. You're all silly. But I like it.
I'll be the Uno skip card.
Ooh, maybe that's what we should do. Instead of just a regular deck of cards, we should do Uno No Mercy cards. Custom Uno No Mercy cards. Oh, I like that. Yeah. I wonder if we could do that. That'd be pretty amazing. Derek, what do you think about that?
Yeah, we'll just call it something else. Give it a different name.
Who's gonna design these things?
Like we'll call it Dose.
We don't have to design it necessarily. Everybody just needs to take pictures of themselves. We just need selfies. We need good selfies. Because that can be the card. The selfies can be the cards. Do you remember the playing cards that were like naked ladies? That was just pictures. They weren't drawings. They were just pictures.
Mine's just gonna be like a naked elbow pick. Just an impromptu 3 a.m. elbow pick.
The weenus.
The weenus.
Check out Paul's weenus.
Check the weenus out on this guy. Is his arm straight? Because that's hanging. That's not tight at all.
I think my man fell a couple times. Shit is wrinkly.
It's wrinkly and raw. You've been dragging that thing? Pick it up. Pull yourself together, man.
You guys are silly.
I hate waiting for glue to dry.
Me too.
That's what accelerator's for.
Yeah, but then I start huffing it.
Ew. Accelerator stinks.
Yeah, it does.
It smells
That's because it's
awful.
potent.
Yeah, but it smells like... I don't know. It smells like almonds or something. Bad decisions in almonds. I don't know. What's that liquor that smells like almonds? It kind of smells like that. Cherries and almonds. What's that one?
Oh.
Let me look it up. It kind of smells like amaretto. That's exactly, yeah, it does. It kind of smells like amaretto. Amaretto. Can I talk today?
I don't know.
Did I say that right? Amaretto. Yeah, it's not Frangelico. It's amaretto. Di Serono, yeah. Di Serono. That's what everybody used to buy back in the day. I remember now. Can you drink Di Serono with a nut allergy? I love Google. Sorry.
I mean, it's a legitimate question, right?
Hey, nut allergies are a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kill somebody with a freaking sandwich. That's a terrible thought, but that's kind of funny.
How did he die? Somebody poisoned him with a sandwich.
Skippy.
That's Skippy.
Who killed him?
All the
Skippy.
way.
Who's that? It's not who's but.
He was chunky. I know that.
Smooth. He was chunky. He was a big lad.
I don't know, Willie. We were talking Realm No Mercy. He's like, would y'all play Realm Cards or Realm Uno? I'm telling you, Realm No Mercy. And then we get like selfies of everybody for like the different playing cards. But I think like the draw 10s, I think have to be like group pictures. Because that would be funnier. You haven't played No Mercy yet, have you, Paul?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. I've never heard of a draw 10, but I like the way it sounds.
Oh,
you need to get some Uno No Mercy because and that's definitely like you have to tell everybody leave your feelings at the door. This is a game. We're playing Cutthroat. If you can't handle
that's
it,
anybody
don't
that
play.
plays cards with me.
Well, then you need to get Uno No Mercy. Ask Derek because he's the one that introduced all of us to it, and it is amazing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. I'll tell you, my dad didn't get it at first. We played one round here at the house. My dad was kind of like, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Second game in, he finally got it after we were done. He was like, that's it. And he went like total Cutthroat, kicked everybody's ass. He's like, I get it now. I'm like, well, you don't have to be nice. It's fine.
It's part of the game.
I think if anybody is around Saturday night before the baby shower, we'll probably play around here at the house. That'll be fun. That's to warm us. Will says, I outgrew a peanut allergy, but from a younger age in elementary school, they made me sit at a one-person table in the corner. Oh my God.
See, now that's bullshit because
there
was one kid in Gavin's class that had a peanut allergy. So nobody could have, like, they couldn't have like a peanut butter sandwich because one kid had the allergy and they didn't want him to feel bad. But the kid that didn't have the allergy, no offense, you know, like, so my kid, God forbid, liked peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
He couldn't have them. Or he would
I'd
have to
kill myself.
Poor child.
I would fucking kill myself.
I had a friend, like, we all lived together. There was like a whole bunch of us lived in the same house together. And she couldn't have peanut butter either. And she would flip out if she tried to like make a jelly sandwich. A jelly sandwich. Think about that. And like somebody put the peanut butter knife in the jelly and she would lose it. She'd start flipping out. Do you know what? This will kill me. Do people not care?
So Tanya has a pretty advanced tree nut allergy. She's fine with peanut butter, but anything that's like, you know, was made in a factory that manufactures something else that might be made with tree nuts, she can't even fucking look at it. Or she's like deathly ill. It's crazy. But she's not allergic to peanuts.
That's interesting. But peanuts aren't tree nuts. Peanuts are roots. They grow on the ground. Cashews grow on trees.
Yeah, I think that's one of the ones she can't have. Because, like, I like cashews and, you know, shit like that. But I can't eat them.
Why not?
Because she's allergic. Because she's allergic.
JD's like, why does that matter?
No, I get it.
Ew, it looks all fleshy now.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Wow. It's funny how quickly it happens, you know? Because just watching you... What's that? That's only like the second layer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Nuts.
We get to have all kinds of fun with colors on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yellows and oranges and...
Because it's fungus.
Huh?
Fungus among us.
That's what I hear. Oh gosh, Will. Will says this went on for years until someone's dad complained, and then they desegregated me back to the normal lunchroom. But by then, I outgrew that shit. Oh, Will.
Ooh. Rat skin flesh.
Rat skin.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Whoa.
We're just gonna randomly spot this in here and there.
Ew. Gross. I wonder what kind of camera we would have to get to be able to like zoom in closer with. I should talk to Derek about that. I bet he would know. Derek, hit me up if you know what kind of camera would be better at like zooming in on some of this stuff so he doesn't have to keep like lifting it up. Can we like push a button or something? Talk to me about this because it would be good to know. Something that's better at focusing, because that's not the best. It's frustrating, needless to say. We could use an upgrade. Hey, what's up, Paul? How you doing, man?
Hey!
I got to hug that guy. It was awesome.
Same. Very good to see him. Very, very good. Been far too long.
We have had a couple of years of just like we stayed home a lot too, like the last year or so. Except the Legion's Con thing, we made it to that. You okay over there, Paul? You got quiet.
Yeah, that little bracket just broke when I was putting Swoop's leg back together. So the glue didn't work.
Oh no.
So now I'm gonna bring that piece. I re-glued it again, just see if it'll hold, because I mean I was being impatient. But I might bring it into work to see if my friend can print this piece.
There you go. That might help. That might help a lot. Mr. Paul C says, last time I saw you guys was before you were married. That's actually true, Paul. I didn't think about that until you said it. Over the weekend, actually. You said.
So I was just thinking too, and I have a cousin that owns a machine shop. I bet he could make me this piece in metal, and then it won't ever snap again.
Would you prefer it in metal? Would that be better? Really?
The rest of the toy will break around it.
Oh, yeah, right? That's a possibility.
I'll call him.
Paul, I'm feeling a little better. I'm just tired. Sleepy. Worn out. The after effects of not feeling well are still there, but I'm okay. I'm getting there. I've turned corners. Yeah. Yep. You know me. Had to go see Ralph about a Buick, and we got down, man. Got down and partied.
Fucking raging. Tails suck.
My dad says that because he watched too much Cheech and Chong. I know that's where he got it from.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. That's old stuff.
Yeah, but it's good stuff.
It's good.
You're right, Paul. Absolutely nothing some lime Skittles can't cure, and you better believe that'll be brought up Monday. I'm showing those off. I missed it this Monday. Stupid stomach. There's a kung fu movie on in the living room. I can hear it from here.
Nice.
trying to see if I can figure out what it is, but I don't know if I can. Orange, huh? Which orange is this? What color of orange is this?
This is Troll Slayer Orange.
Troll Slayer Orange. Wow. The names of these Citadel paints are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it. I want to see. Whoa.
Nice.
Bring it up. There you go. Dang.
It's a lot brighter on camera than it really is. It's really not that bright. Like, it's seriously not that. Like this, it's very red orange. It's very fluorescent looking.
On camera, yeah.
Yeah, on camera. But it's more of like a nice, rich creamsicle.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
It's like
I do think that the camera makes things a little red.
Yeah. Wonder if
Paul says Orc Decimator orange. It's all right, honey. We're gonna have to wrap up soon anyway, or at least I will. If you guys want to hang out with JD and Mr. Paul Rossi, you're more than welcome to chill out afterwards if you want to.
You have the buttons, so
they're not hard to push.
I mean, they're hard for me to push because I don't have them.
Yeah, but I can always leave my laptop open and let people in, and they can leave when they want to, and then you can shut everything down when you're done. Sharing links and such. Look at this. Now we're in the yellows. It's nice. Paul, do you fall asleep on us?
No.
You're awfully quiet. That's the only reason why I'm asking.
No, I'm
concentrating
I'm
really hard
before I throw them.
Yep. And
this tail, I'm gonna wait till it dries, so I don't have a reoccurrence of the swoop issue I'm having right now. And
gently.
I happen to have a blue Hagdon to open, so maybe I'll just mess with him a bit.
Take a break. Maybe you need to take a break.
I think I do need to take a break. I'll put him face down, ass up in that empty bay right there.
There you go.
There's no toys in it.
Let me know if any of you guys want to jump in and hang out with JD and Paul after we turn off the live button. I unfortunately am going to have to wrap up the show. We'll see if anybody wants to bite and hang out with you guys. I'm going to have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I'm sorry. I'm worn out, people. I'm tired. I'm recovering from a terrible Monday, so you're just gonna have to bear with me, and I have to push the buttons. So
I got cookies. Get in the van.
That's it. At the next opportunity that we can make it up to Rhode Island, that's exactly how this is gonna go. I'm just gonna look at you and be like, I got cookies. Get in the car.
Get in the fucking van. Is that a puppy I hear?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go around and wrap it up. Paul, do you want to talk to these people? Tell them where they can find you and what you got going on, if anything.
So, yeah, it's me, Paul Rossi on the Facebook. You can find me here every other Wednesday, hanging out with you fantastic folks, trying to do some creative stuff. Other than that, Monday night in the chats, Honey TR, and hopefully next week, finding me and back at work.
Oh yeah, plenty of stories to come on that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be undecided when I get back.
Say "oh yeah" again for me.
Oh yeah.
There you go. With the music, it's send your send your $12.95 to. Sorry.
And don't forget your rock boxes, people.
Yeah, I'm getting to that right now. That's where I'm headed right at this very second. We're going to talk about the rock box real quick because here's your countdown, people. We got a countdown going. You've got 4 days, 22 hours, 52 minutes, and we're looking at like 10 seconds. Yep, right there it is.
Bam. Get the rock box.
I don't know what you're waiting for. We talk about this. I don't know. Let's do this again. realmofcollectors.com. realmofcollectors.com. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to push. You don't have to do anything else.
Do it.
It's really probably the easiest thing you're ever going to do.
At least this week.
At least this week. It's easier than anything you're going to do on your phone. Complicated Facebook, Instagram, TikTok crap. Here it is. Look. realmofcollectors.com. Right there. That's what it looks like. This is what happens when you pull up the website. This is exactly what it looks like right here. You click here. It says
here.
Click here.
Not there.
To order. Here. All these blue letters. You just click here. And it takes you here. And it asks you a question. Coming to the show in person? Order here. $40. Pick your shirt size. $40. Add to the cart. 40.
What a bargain.
$40.
A bargain.
40 whole ball hairs.
The reason why it's 40 whole dollars is because the price includes access to the party. See, all of it says it right here. All your questions are answered right here. You will get your rock box at the show. BotCon admission is required to attend the party, people. Let's party and have a great time. And look at this. If you can't come to the show, you still get a rock box. $30. Pick the size of your shirt, add it to the cart. You will pay for shipping. Womp womp. Get over it. Not a big deal.
Hey,
buy a rock box.
2025. You're gonna pay for shipping.
Buy a rock box.
Do it.
Took it easy this year. Nothing complicated happening. Just good stuff. Support your rock fam. Let's have a good time. I'm yelling at everybody.
You're like, do
buy
it!
A freaking rock box.
Old school Sam Kinison.
Just do it. I'm dragging people. I'm not a dragon. I am dragging. So, that being said, you guys know me. You know where to find me. Chandra Cooper on the Facebooks. Here with you guys. every other Wednesday doing the gravy times. If I'm not sick, I am there every Monday. Like, there's really no other reason.
I'm very surprised to have missed you this week.
It doesn't happen very often. It's really very bizarre for me to be sick the way I was sick. Usually it's got something to do with pain. Not this time. I ate something bad. Something's not agreeing in there.
Keeping out your ears.
That's right. It was bad. Here we go. That's me. Let's let JD wrap us up and take us home.
You can find me, JD Abrocious, on the Facebook, Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live, and at the ShelfGravies, and here on this channel every Wednesday, whether it be gravy time or figure banging. Yeah.
Can we see that?
Yeah.
Whoa. It's getting all that funky. Funky good stuff going on.
That's it. The funky fungus.
I like seeing it change as you add layers. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Things and the stuffs.
Yeah. And thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Wednesdays are always tough. Glad you could be here with us. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night.
Hey, thanks, everybody.
Later on.
Bye.